The most powerful tool that you could give your AI agents like Claudbot, Claude Code, Codex, etc. If it's an agent and it could use tools, it needs this, was just made free. And it is very, very powerful. If you give your agent this tool, you will give it superpowers, I guarantee it. This is the most important alchemical ingredient that you could possibly give your agent. But first, what do I mean by alchemical ingredient? Alchemy. Yes, AI is alchemy. You're putting together prompts, MCP tools, skills, frameworks, APIs, environments, MD files, etc. Like there's so many ingredients that go into making a good agentic system or good agentic builds. But it is a balance, right? If you put too much of a skill, too much of an MCP, too much of a prompt, too much tools for it to use, your agent breaks. But if you don't put enough, then your agent sucks and it's underwhelming. So you need a balance. You need to balance the scales of agentic alchemy. But every alchemical potion that you could make has a strong foundational core, a base. And that's what EXA MCP is. And apparently it was just made free. So I'm going to show you guys step by step how to install it. Now, for reference of what EXA MCP is, EXA is an AI startup company that is the best search API for AI. That is their copy. However, I agree. I've been using it for the last year or two or three, and it's been fantastic. Now, installing the MCP is actually very, very easy. We're going to use Claude Code as an example. If you're using Clawdbot, then you would just copy this link and send it to Clawdbot and be like, yo, add this as an MCP and it'll get you. For Claude Code, we're going to copy this MCP add from the EXA docs, paste it into our terminal, but wait, we're going to add -- scope space user, which will install it globally to everything you do. Now let's talk about the power, right? So it's added, very simple. If I open up Claude and we type /MCP, we can see that we have the EXA MCP right there installed. Beautiful. Now, what can the EXA MCP do? So by default, it has access to 3 tools, right? It has web search, EXA, search the web for any topic and get clean, ready-to-use content. We have get code context, which is going to be very vital and important, especially if you're coding. Find code examples, documentation, and programming solutions from GitHub, Stack Overflow, and Docs. This means your AI will never do outdated code. It will never write outdated code ever again. It will always be up to date with the docs. And we have company research, which I personally don't use, but it lets you get any business information from companies. Pretty cool. Now, what's an example of how I use a tool like this? Well, for instance, I need to start posting on LinkedIn. I've never touched LinkedIn in my life. But I know how trends work. I know how marketing works. I have the X algorithm is currently blessing me. So I'm gonna ask first. So I want to do this. So my idea that I'm gonna explain to you guys is I want to get LinkedIn trends, but first I want to see if there is an easier way to get access to the latest LinkedIn trends. So I'm gonna just ask. And because of the XMCP, it will search for me. Hey Claude, so I am trying to start posting on LinkedIn, but I don't understand what's currently trending, especially when it comes to AI. I would like to get a daily report of all of the LinkedIn trends going on through AI. But first, can we do research with EXA and see how we could even get access to these trends in the first place? Is there a third-party API? Can we scrape it? I don't know. Find out for me, please. And what's gonna happen now? All right, if you full screen this, its beautiful agent is going to parallel EXA web search for me. Now, what this does is this extraction of web data is actually RAG. So EXA handles the full extraction, the full query processing, etc. Unlike other APIs, like maybe the Brave Search API, the default web search sucks by default. EXA gets straight to the point, helps with code docs, helps with web search, and it's just great for general research. And you can see how much info it just ripped out of the internet in the span of seconds, which is a part of why this tool is so powerful. In fact, I should probably gatekeep this, but I love you guys too much, and I just got a bunch of new followers, so I would like to bless you guys as well. Also, EXA staff, if you are watching this video, I don't really take sponsors, but I do take partners. Please partner with me. Now check this out. It already came up, and that span I was just yapping. It already came up with excellent research. We now have a clear picture, and let me summarize findings for you. So the bad news is LinkedIn does not have a trends API, which kind of sucks. Now the viable options is there are sites like EasyGen or AP5 scrapers that let me track viral LinkedIn posts with outlier index metrics, and apparently there's an API, and this one's recommended for my use case. It found a bunch of 5 other tools and is recommending me that for my specific goal, to understand AI trends on LinkedIn daily, it suggests I use the AP5 LinkedIn post scraper to search AI-related keywords sorted by engagement to start finding the trends so I could post on this. And it's gonna ask if it wants to build it. Now look at this other thing. Yeah, can we start with the AP5? Can you use EXA code search to plan out the foundation for me and do research there, please? Oh, look, no hands. Now it's going to use a get code context tool to look into the AP5 API LinkedIn post scraper TypeScript and everything it just did to get the actual code documentation. Look at this, all of this information in seconds to get the actual code documentation. But here it is going into the actual docs, the actual up-to-date documentation of the API/product it just recommended me. So I don't even have to lift a finger. I'm just directing it with my voice. And within seconds, I will most likely have, oh, there we go. I didn't even have to pause the video. Based on the AI trend scraper, we have the foundational plan. So this is recommended actor for the LinkedIn post search. No cookies or login required. It's $2 per 1,000. And we can get the API. It's running a daily cron job. And I'm just gonna ask it to, so set up the AP5 account, initialize project, add report generation, and set up scheduling. Okay, I'm gonna get you the API key. I want you to not worry about the daily cron job, but I actually want you to just, let's do an example script of getting the latest LinkedIn AI trend report sorted by engagement, and just return that to me in a JSON output, please. So now, while this is working, I'm going to sign up for an AP5 account from the link it sent me. How convenient. And sign up for a key real quick. Okay, so I got my default AP5 API key, and I'm gonna paste it in. Here's the API key. Please don't take my API key. I'm killing it after the video. Also, if you are sending Claude Code your API keys, please make sure that you get rid of it after, or only use it for development. Now it's gonna run the script with your API key. And oh, look at that. We already have all of the LinkedIn posts. We are scraping the AI things, and Claude Code is going to give me the results of everything has just been scraped. The scraper is running, is gonna wait for results and get the JSON output. It's fetching the posts. This is all like raw, uncut for the most part, at least for me recording, and already at this part at like 5-6 minutes in. So it was trying to do a bunch of queries at once, so I'm asking it to only do one single result and get the output of it, so it's not going through a bunch at once. Oh, look at that! We are sorting these by the LinkedIn posts, and within seconds we already have the scrape. And that's it. If you guys go to my personal site, butoshi.ai, you will get to the link to Vibe Coders University Discord right here, and there's a quest item right here for anybody who puts in their email. It actually signs up for my newsletter, Are We Cooked, helping you navigate the singularity, where I will post this video in longer trends and longer depth with random explanations from time to time. But yeah, that's all. Take care. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.